Okay, hold on. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, and variations thereupon. Today we're going in blind. We have 5 whiskeys up here on the table. We don't know anything that is poured into any of them, and we're going to give you our thoughts and see which one comes out on top. Stay tuned.
All right, like Steve says, we're doing a 5 whiskey blind. We're going to give her a good run for its money. We're going to pick which one we think should be number 1. And then we have another competition later on where we're going to try to dethrone that one. So, here we go. Let's get after it.
Are we going one from this side to that way or one from this side that way?
Whichever way you want to do it. We have 5 differently shaped glasses.
Yes.
Both the same on both sides with 5 all the way around. It doesn't really matter, I guess. Which way do you want to go?
We'll start on the end.
Start on the end with the fancy glasses? The fancy glasses?
Me.
Smells like whiskey.
Oh, smells like whiskey, yes. Did we get a point for that?
I don't know. We'll have to check with our bartender later on.
Yeah.
He's in the corner laughing at us.
Smells good.
Yeah. Well,
So far.
I'm really hoping it's all of our favorite ones.
It might be. It might not be. I was not privy to any of these. Did you already take a drink?
Well, yeah, it's a blind. It's a blind, Steve.
Okay.
Jesus.
Ooh, that smells sweet on there.
That's a good one. I like that one first
yeah.
off right now. Right now. That's where my number 1 is going to go. I got a couple of plaques in front of me, and they have like a little orange circle. So that's going to be my number 1 right now. Even though it's the first one I tried.
It smells good.
It's tasty.
Okay.
I think I know what that one is. But that's not what we're here for. First impressions on that guy.
That one has 1 taste for me so far. But I only took 1 sip. There's not a lot in this glass, so I can't take a lot. I can't take a lot.
It's got a lot of wheat, or not a lot of wheat. Sorry, I can smell the rye on it. None of these aren't rye whiskeys, but there's a hint in this guy.
It almost does taste like a rye, but
It does. I think it's
you
keeper's
didn't put
heart.
any ryes in here, did you? Okay.
Yeah, but it takes rye to make whiskey.
Oh, I know that, but this one tastes like a rye, like it's supposed to be a rye, like it's more rye than anything else. But
Really?
yeah, it does for
Yeah.
me.
Interesting.
I don't know why. All right, number 2.
Oof, sharp.
Oh, I know what this one is.
I think so too.
I think I know what this one is.
Very spicy.
Very sweet.
That one's sweet for you? I'm not getting too
I
many
smell
of this.
sweet on the. Were you talking about? Did you already take a sip?
I took a sip.
Was that?
That
the
was
sip
spicy.
Spice, or
Yeah,
the
sip
smell
spice
to
for
me is
me.
very sweet.
Yeah. It's a sweeter note on the schnoz. I get some caramel on that guy.
Ooh. Okay.
What do you get? Dive into. Let the people know, let me know.
This one, it's very sweet, so I'm thinking it's like got some. I want to say like a caramel flavor for this one, or like a burnt something, like a burnt sweetness. But I think that's caramel.
Yeah, most of the time that's the stuff that comes off the barrel.
Yeah.
What
I'm
is
gonna
it?
say that.
What was that face
So-
for? You had sourpuss face.
I was trying to figure out what the heck I was.
That's your thinking face?
That's my thinking face.
Looks like your
My
pooping
thinking
face.
Well, I suppose it could be. Boy, man, this one smells good. This one tastes good for me.
I like this one too a lot. There's a lot of flavors on top of it. The smell is very caramel to me.
Yep.
I'm with that as well.
Slight burn, not very. So I don't think it's a big proof.
I'm gonna do this. I don't know if I want that as my number 1 yet though.
This one's number 1 so far.
That one's your number 1?
That one is number 1 so far. Cleanse the palate.
We should have did that.
Cleanse the palate.
Yeah, because I can't smell nothing.
You can? Let's see. odoriferous emanations.
Odoriferous emanations. Ha! No stutter here, guy.
These have probably been sitting here for like
That's-
10 minutes
But that's
before
okay.
we came down. Yeah.
That's
So I mean,
okay.
it has some
breathe
flavor,
time.
some
This
breathe
is-
time. Yeah.
This is number one for me.
Ooh,
This one's number one for me.
this is another sweet on the nose.
Yeah, but wait till you taste it. I just want to keep drinking it. It's so good. This is one of my favorite ones. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, this one's number one. I don't even need to drink anymore right now. Well, I got 2 more to go. I'm getting ahead of myself. But, you know.
Oh boy.
Yeah, right? That's what I'm saying. It totally threw this little guy out of the thing. I mean, this one's got a lighter color, okay, compared to what I got going on in this guy. Definitely can see that. But
Yeah, this is
definitely darker. It's one of
Darker
my,
color.
this one right here, I think, if I'm correct on the taste, is one of my favorite ones. If it ends up being the one that I hate and it comes out really good, I'm going to be mad. I'm going to be really mad. Bartender's over there giggling. I think he's got me.
this.
This
Wow.
is
You're on the fourth one already.
this is Buffalo Trace.
Do you know?
I think so.
You think so?
I think so. It smells like Buffalo
I want to
Trace.
say that first one was for me.
You think so? This one here? This little guy?
Yep.
Oh, I don't know. I don't think it's dark enough. I know it's not.
Buffalo Trace isn't dark though.
No, it's not, but I would say Buffalo Trace is along this size instead of that thing. You know what I'm saying? Well, we'll find out. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. It's okay. Oh, that's a good one too. I think our bartender went and grabbed all the ones that we thought were 10s.
Probably. So far that's number one. That's number two. So I think I'm right there with you at the moment. Actually, you think that other one is. So yeah.
Which one? This one's number one for
You
sure.
like this one.
I do
I'm
like this
putting
one,
that
but I don't know
towards
where.
the end
Yeah, I don't know
for
where I
me.
want to put this one yet.
Yep.
I liked how you started setting them up on the old
Yeah.
mat thing.
To do that. Can I get them out here and for? Well, I don't think I can get enough of them out here, and then yours too. Yeah, it won't work.
No, that's okay.
I'll just bring it in here when I go.
What you got?
This one is this the fourth one? You're on the fourth one.
Yeah, this one's tasty, but it still doesn't beat this one.
Those two had the sweeter one. This one had a very little sweetness. So far these are sweet. I haven't gotten one that was not sweet in my nose yet. This
mean,
one is not sweet in my nose.
Well, right now, a lot of these are coming through with,
The caramel or something sugary sweet.
well, yeah,
For me-
like again, it's the burnt sugars that come off the barrel if you start tasting like a caramel, a toffee. This one has a lot of that in that, but this one has another type of spice to it, and it's like I said, if this is the one I think it is. It's one of my favorite ones to drink. This guy right now, I'm gonna say it's probably number 3. It started off number 1, but it was the first one I tried, so it throws your taste buds kind of for a loop. But I like this one. This one is sweeter, but this one had a little more of a smoother note.
Yep. Okay.
Okay. And this guy right here, I'm gonna have to revisit that one.
Yep.
But right now, this one
That's
still
my number
has me.
2 for.
Is it?
Yeah, because that was my number 1. You had that one as number 1. I had that one as number 1. So, I'll put them in order up here, and then
I think I'm gonna go with this one as my number 2.
I'm
This one has a.
I don't know if I'm liking the smell on this one.
What are you smelling? Old socks, musty cheese.
Yeah,
What do you got?
something like that.
Well, give it a name.
It is.
You
I'm
choose.
gonna say.
Why do I got
no,
it? I'm
I'm
telling
not
Steve
telling you. I'm
what
not
he
telling you
smells.
you're choosing, but
See, everything.
don't-
This has been pleasant
really,
on both of them. It's still not my number 1, but it could be my number 2. I like. For me, there's like a bitter note that's coming up over a top. I don't mind bitter. I kind of like bitter. There's a spice on top of it too.
do you have a drink yet?
Yes,
Okay,
I've been drinking it.
okay.
I've been going right
You,
down the
you
line.
keep going. You have the spice on the top, yeah.
Yeah, I got a spice on the top. It doesn't taste like a rye spice, so it's another type of like a baking spice or something like that. Definitely. See, I don't know if that's a vanilla on that. I don't know if that's a vanilla
I
or
do
not.
taste vanilla. I don't like the flavor of this one. I don't know why.
Why? You gotta know why.
No, it has a just not a good flavor. I don't know what to I don't know what to. It doesn't have any. Oof. It's probably my.
I'm gonna put that guy there. I like that one though.
I'm
That
try
one's
again.
got some stuff to it.
Okay.
Yeah, this one definitely has a finish of a burn. The burn on the backside.
This one's going
is
on
really
the end
peppery.
for me.
This one's very peppery on the backside.
I'm not a fan of that one.
Really?
At the moment, I am not a fan of that one. And maybe it's because we didn't have any cleansers in between. I don't know. Maybe we'll do that next time.
And that's possible. And that is possible.
That one did not.
Do you want a bottle of water?
No, I'm good.
Okay.
We'll keep going.
All right. So here we go.
It's the
Number
last
5.
one. This one makes sound.
Dork. See, I'm not picking up a lot of smells right now. And no, I'm not going to pull your finger.
No, okay.
Okay. So,
Pull my big toe.
this one here.
Yeah.
Okay, so I know none of these are like specific rye whiskeys going on here. This one here reminds me of a bakery. Okay?
I don't get any smells.
Really? Because I'm getting a little bit of a rye spice on top of that. Basically, if a bakery served alcohol, this would be it in a glass on the smells.
This is my new end. Sorry.
I don't know. I'm kind of enjoying it.
Wow, I'm wondering if the other ones got.
Did you taint your thoughts?
I might have. Hold on. This might be going on the end. I don't know. Let me give it another try.
Smells are magnificent
I
with
can't
this
smell
one.
anything on this one.
Really?
Yeah, it's hard
Go
for me to
blow your
smell
nose.
this one.
Find a way to blow your nose. Use your hood. It's only Spider-Man. No one likes Spider-Man.
Give me one of those cleanuses, please. Could you? Thank you. I'm gonna like.
Just use Spider-Man. No one likes Spider-Man anyways. No one does.
The hand.
The hand.
Checking my audio. I wasn't sure if I was on or not.
I'm not gonna blow my nose because I don't have any. I'm just cleansing my palate.
He's got a booger, folks.
Magic.
You're dorky.
Try it again.
I'm telling you.
Try again.
I'm telling you. It's like the bakery.
I get the alcohol. I got the alcohol on that one, but that's it. No other smells.
Okay.
Why can't I
So-
smell this one?
So, off the top. All right. For me personally, this is still my number one. I don't even have to take another sip of that guy. That's my number one. That sucker was delicious. This one's really
I think
good.
we have the same number.
Yeah, we do. As of right now, this one's plain. So a little bit of a fruity note on this guy.
Pinky's up.
Did I?
No, I did.
Oh,
Pinky up.
there's a fruit on this guy.
Okay. Second taste, not as bad as that one now.
Okay.
So, but it's still not. I don't.
Give
Man.
us some information. Give
Well,
us some
all I
information.
taste is like
All you taste is whiskey.
the gas. Yeah, like the. All I taste is the alcohol, for some reason on. It's the last two, and I don't know
if that's a bad thing yet, but let us know what you guys think.
There's only alcohol in there, so you're only going to be tasting alcohol.
Wise words
Maybe
from
there's a
our bartender.
vanilla flavor in there. Maybe.
You know what?
Maybe.
I can get behind that. I can get
All right.
behind that,
This
but
one's still gonna go last.
that one's still going to
This
go
one's
last.
gonna go second to last. So I'm gonna go in this order here. All right, so I'm gonna put them back out here for me.
That's fine. This is number one. I agree.
That's number one.
that totally.
Looks like we agree on that one. This is number two.
See, I'm kind of stuck between all
This
these
is
guys.
number three. This one's number four.
See, I'm coming back to this one
one's
in the
number
circle
5.
glass where I'm getting some maple syrup on top of this guy. And you know me
And
and
if
pancakes.
any one of these are wild turkey, I did not smell it. Like,
I'm thinking it's that one. If that's Wild Turkey
Well-
or it's Russell's.
Yeah, it tastes good and it smells good, but I couldn't pick out that distinct flavor.
Smell your circular one again.
Yeah.
Tell me if you smell pancakes.
Ooh. Okay. Yeah.
See that, and that
I mean,
one throws.
it's a suggestion that you gave me, but I can go with that because I was trying to figure out what that smell was. So I mean, I'm just going with that. But as soon as you say that, it's like it works.
Right
It
now,
smells
right now,
pancakes.
these
It
two are
smells
tied
pancakes.
for 2.
For second place.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see. Maybe I should try it. Maybe I should go through these.
If I just had some butter in that one, I'd be sold. That would be number 2. That might
Butter?
even, yeah, pancakes and butter, maple syrup and butter.
Oh, okay.
Pretty
I guess
freaking
so.
tasty.
Maple syrup is what I. Okay. Pancakes. Yep. Get
Okay.
it?
Get it now?
Yes. Which one was that?
I don't know. I'm not trying to figure that out because I'm going to lose my
No.
mind.
Yeah, I know. This one still smells better at the moment.
The square glass has me baffled.
Yeah, I like that one. That one's still number one so
Yeah,
far.
that's still number 1. I don't know about this one and this one.
This
Going
one
back and
definitely smells like pancakes. Wow.
forth. Mm-hmm.
That's so.
You're
Wow.
welcome. Okay. All right. So now we're going to do this. This one's going number 2.
I'm gonna go with this one. Might be Eagle Rare.
No, I don't think that one. Eagle Rare has a little bit of a sharpness to it to me. To me,
Yep.
mind you. To me, Eagle Rare has a little bit more of a sharp bite over the top with some baking spice.
Yep.
It's good. It's really good. And I don't think they have like a
this
maple
one's gonna
syrup.
go away because there's not a lot in here for me.
So this one I'm not really sold on anymore. In the beginning, I thought this was number 1, but again, this was the start of my flavor palette.
First sip of the day. Oh wow,
It changed.
it did. It's actually tasting better than that one.
No.
Oh yeah, it is.
Really?
Yep.
Your taste buds are broke as hell.
I
bud.
think so right now. Something's wrong.
I like it, but I'm not sold on it. This might move into number 4 for me, but I don't know what's
Okay, I'm
number
out.
3. I don't know what's number 3.
Oh man, I might change. I might change my mind on
Ooh,
that
excuse
one.
me. Just come back to it. Let it sit. Let it linger.
I can't because there's no more left.
You want the rest of mine?
Maybe I don't know. Boy, I want to put this in second almost. Right now.
Oh man, I don't know. The maple syrup in this guy really gets me.
The smell of maple syrup is good.
I
The
taste it too.
I don't taste it. I don't taste it.
I need butter on that. Butter and a slice of
I
toast.
don't do
I
butter
could be
on my
dipping that.
pancakes or
What?
my waffles or anything. No
What?
butter. No butter. I rarely even do
Canadian.
syrup. Hold on.
Canadian.
The bourbon syrup that you made, that freaking was fantastic. The bourbon syrup was amazing.
How come
I-
no one made me a...
Well, if you're here
Bourbon.
tomorrow,
Well, if
come
my
back
ride
tomorrow.
doesn't pick me up, we'll see. She might not be happy with some of this stuff going on. She'll get over
the
it.
smells on this one are amazing.
I know.
The smells on this one are amazing. It's
What does the taste
has
though?
pancakes. I still get caramel. I think I actually get vanilla. Like this, there's a lot of smells in here.
Okay, but what about your taste? Because your smell... Okay, so it has to smell good and taste good.
Mm-hmm.
That's how these blinds have to work.
So it tastes good, but I'm only getting 2 flavors. Like I'm getting like a charred oak burn
Yeah?
or taste, and then I get like I don't want to say it's caramel. I want to say maybe it's like a dark chocolate. I don't know. I don't even know what to say for the sweetness, but I'm getting some kind of sweetness, and then that's it though. That's the only 2 flavors I taste. I'm smelling a whole heck of a lot more than what I taste on this one, and I taste exactly what I smell on that one. And if I remember right, it was like vanilla, like caramel. That one had almost like a hint of honey on it to me. And I tasted all of that too, but I know that so I'm switching.
Son of a gun is good.
I'm switching that.
No, that's fine. You do you.
I'm gonna try these last 2 just to make sure I got them in the right order.
I think I'm like this.
Oh my god! Oh, this one smells good.
Are you just
Well-
drunk?
Sorry, folks. Well, apparently I'm gonna get there.
Well, there's a good chance. See, I'm stuck between these two. 1 and 3. Because 1,
This one has the same thing, same effect as this one. I smell more than what I taste. The taste is like one shot of like something sweet, and then the alcohol burn or like the char. That's it. So these two can almost be the same for me. If I was gonna pick one, it's because this one smells better than that one,
that's fine.
and that's what I'm gonna do for
yeah,
that.
no, that's fine.
Yep.
See, now I'm stuck on number 1 now. Okay? Now I'm on 1 and 3.
Okay.
I'm going to tell you why. Number
do you
one, number 1 tastes really good. It does. I mean, like I said, this has been number 1 for a while, and I haven't revisited it until now. And that might be because of all of these other things have kind of added up to something.
Yep. See, that's if you keep going, and then we're not like really cleansing our palate, but
Yeah, no, exactly.
could be changing flavors.
But between 1 and 3 right now for me, 1 has
That one is definitely last. I'm gonna go with this one. Definitely
really,
last.
really. See, this one's
That one has like the burn taste bad. The alcohol burn tastes bad for me. So that's all
I
I can.
don't- I
That's
don't-
all I can say on
I
that
don't
one.
get that. I can understand that there's a spice on top of this guy. This guy has
Yeah.
a lot of heat, like a pepper heat on it. There is a little bit of honey on that. I can feel that. I can taste that on the finish. The heat's right up front. It gets to about halfway down my throat, then it dissipates, and then that honey comes in over the top.
Yeah, I don't get it.
So I like
I
that
get the
one.
honey on these
Gee,
too.
I think I'm gonna stay just like how I am.
Excuse me.
Okay, now let's go 4 and 5. See, this one's still got it. This one still has it. Yeah, if anyone's wondering what's going on with this thing, this is our infinity bottle. We gave a run at that earlier, and it turned into something really,
It was
really,
really
freaking good. The alcohol came up over the top, but there was a lot of notes in there. It allows you to really experience a full body setup of flavors, a mind-blowing experience. Try it if you guys got one at home. Empty bottle, just pour a little bit in at a time.
I'm staying with this. This is what I'm going with.
This is what I'm going with.
That's yours?
Yep, that's my
Okay.
setup. So we're way off except for number 1.
Yeah, number one is our same. Is the same thing.
All right.
Yeah.
All right,
It's
folks.
a good one.
This is our blind. As you can tell, Steve and I have only chose this one, which is, what is that? Is that an octagon? It's not a stop sign.
Pentagon.
Pentagon. So we chose the
Not
Pentagon
the
glass.
Pentagon, but it is a pentagon.
It's probably smarter than the Pentagon. Oh, wait, no, that's the Senate. Pentagon is full of smart military people. We appreciate your efforts. But Senate, not so much. But anyways, getting back to it, as you can tell, Steve and I have two different, everything else is set up differently except for our number 1 Pentagon setup. And then our bartender's going to let us know which ones
are which?
in each glass. And then Steve and I are going to look at each other and
We-
go, man,
I know
what?
One of them's going to be the one you didn't like, probably for.
If
And that's
not-
that's okay.
If Four Roses is number 1,
Yeah, it's okay.
no, it's not. I'm going to go eat dirt.
All right, what do we got?
All right.
All right,
What?
so number one, we had the same number one.
Yes, you did.
Okay,
But I'm gonna.
What do we got?
I'm gonna hold you in suspense for a minute here.
all right.
So, what is your opinion on Crown Royal?
It's good.
It's good.
It's good. It has
Which one?
well,
Which Crown
I'm
Royal?
I'm gonna
Crown
say
Royal,
he,
the first one plain is-
normal. He didn't
Okay.
throw any flavored ones in here.
All right.
The
Let's
Crown
say.
Royal,
Flavored.
for regular Crown Royal, for me, it's a very smooth whiskey, Canadian thing.
Maybe one of the only Canadians we have on the shelf.
No, there's
Yeah.
another one up there.
There is?
I mean,
Yeah.
that one is actually kind of universal. I'd say you could probably do it as a sipper or a mixer.
Well,
I mean, probably people put a lot of Crown in something. I'm not a big like mixer guy, but I would assume that's really good in other stuff. So
Yep. Crown is definitely something that everyone's gonna have. It's very recommendable by everyone.
Mhm.
It's tasty.
what do we got?
I enjoy it.
What is your opinion on Heaven Hill?
Well, which product by Heaven Hill?
The one that we have on the shelf. Heaven Hill Kentucky Straight Bourbon Whiskey, bottled in bond.
That's this one.
I don't think so. I think that one's. I think this
Dang
one's
it.
the keeper heart.
Okay.
Keeper's heart.
Keeper's Heart is not
Um,
in it.
Oh,
Oh. you
so I
got-
fail.
Yeah, I did too. I probably did miserable here.
Heaven Hill has a couple of flavors that I really like.
From what I remember, it was like a nice, sweet, smooth blend. It didn't have like it had a I think we both said that there was vanilla in it or something. If
There was,
remember,
there was a smoother note, yeah.
yeah, like a smooth note, and then it had like a couple flavors that were really good. So I think on our scale when we did our scale, I think we gave it like an 8 or
Yeah,
9.
8 or a 9 on that one.
Yeah.
We'd have to go back and take a look
So-
for sure. But,
But
yeah,
I like that
it's
one.
enjoyable.
I remember it being
It's a very
remember it being
enjoyable.
nice one. So
What is your opinion on Woodford Reserve?
oh boy,
Specifically, the double oaked.
I
That
think
one that one was delicious. I think we enjoyed it,
yeah.
but it was there was something else that was over the top that
that we
didn't.
didn't like.
Yeah, it didn't score a 10 on our scale when we were doing it.
Yeah. Something got overpowered, and then it made the other parts go away that were really good. I think.
Oh, now I'm trying to
Something like
think.
that.
If is that our number one?
I don't know, but
It was one of
know,
our lower ending
I'm
scoring
getting the
ones, if I
impression
remember
that
correctly.
these, what he's asking, are the ones that are in here.
Yeah, and that's fine. That makes sense. That makes sense.
Yep.
The Woodford
And now we
Reserve.
can guess which ones are which.
No, I'm not going to do that yet. The Woodford Reserve was a decent whiskey. Is it something that I would sit down and sip occasionally? Maybe, but it's not something I'm going to go to the bar and ask, hey, can I get some Woodford Reserve?
Reserve, yeah. Yep.
What is your opinion on Elijah Craig?
It's good.
I love Elijah Craig.
Yeah, it's good.
I'm hoping that I did
Sure
not.
about that?
Yes,
You fail.
I probably did.
He just asked you, you sure about that?
I know. It's probably
sure
that
about
means
that?
it's probably my last one or two here, and that's not good. And I think that then I'm gonna say that it's probably because we didn't cleanse our palates in between.
It
And
might be.
And we got a mixture of the first ones we did.
It's
and,
probably a good chance of that.
and that's probably not good. So next time,
Cleansing
we'll
the
do better.
palates of everything.
Yeah, and we should know that.
Mm-hmm.
We should. But anyways, okay.
What is your opinion on Four Roses?
Garbage.
sure about that?
I don't
didn't-
like it.
You sure about that?
Is it number one?
It just might be number one.
Son of a gun. Yeah.
I didn't mind Four
I
Roses.
think you give it a 6 or something like that.
Yeah, I didn't mind it. You gave it like a 2 or a
Yeah,
1
I
or something
I
like
gave
that.
it a 2
This was
and I
like
damn
way
near
back.
died. I damn near
Not
died.
on this channel.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, but I didn't mind it. I didn't think it was bad, but it wasn't the best.
Hold still. You have look.
What do I got?
Look at the camera.
What do I got?
No, just
I
look at the
can't
camera.
look at
Oh, I can see it floating there.
We got
Here,
Oh, see? Now these are all tainted.
he was snuggling his dog.
Dog hair in them.
All right.
Okay,
Well,
anyways.
then I gotta change my number one quick before anything else goes wrong.
All right, that is all of them.
Oh
So-
my god.
The Pentagon,
Yeah.
both of your number ones, is Four Roses.
Son of a biscuit.
Holy shit, dude.
Well,
Hey, way
we-
to go.
We always
Way
came
to
out
go.
and said that as bottles sit, they
Wow.
will age differently.
And it was, I think you guys had the neck pour. This, when I poured it, it got further into the bottle. So maybe it opens up as you get further
Yeah.
into the bottle.
Okay, that makes sense.
And that, yeah, makes sense. I
So
mean,
Four
you
Roses
you
was
see other
good.
channels doing that, like they get farther down and they say it's different taste. So
Mm-hmm.
now we're experiencing that.
All right, so
Good.
all right, Four Roses. You guys did me proud. Good job.
All right. Steve's number 2 is Crown Royal.
Crown Royal, okay.
Aaron's number 2 is Woodford Reserve Double Oaked.
Nice.
I believe.
That's the circle one.
Yes.
I like that one. That one was good for me.
So that was my number 3.
Yep.
Yep.
I'll put that
And
there.
my Crown Royal was number 4.
Yep.
Okay.
Your number 3, Aaron, was Elijah Craig. Normal. Or I guess
No, that means
small
that's
batch.
my last one.
It
Boy.
does mean that.
Oh,
Way to
Bad.
sell out Elijah.
Bad.
Oh.
I love
And
Elijah
Aaron?
Craig.
Your last pick was Heaven Hill, and your second to last pick, Steve, was Heaven Hill.
There was just something on the top of this
Man,
one that
can't get- we
I
can't get
didn't
these all in
really.
here. I don't know how to do that.
No, that's all good. We don't even really have to do that because, well, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, they're in there.
Oh, Jesus,
Ah,
I can't believe that.
this is not Elijah Craig. I think you're lying. You got your things right.
I do.
Our bartender made us look like fools.
Yeah, you did.
Nah,
You-
that's a
you
good
did that
thing.
yourself.
And the thing is, that's what helps keep people honest.
Yeah.
You know,
I mean, it truly does.
Especially when you have, you see, here's the funny thing is, our bartender is our editor, and he likes beating us up. He loves beating us up. Why? He just freaking does. So, had Four Roses a long time ago, and I did not like it. It had something to go wrong in my brain. And today, it was really good. So, but yeah. Way to go.
I just tasted that again, and I still don't like it.
Knowing it's Elijah Craig?
Yeah.
Maybe your glass is dirty.
No. They were clean.
Oh my gosh. I don't know what's going on there.
What was this guy again? This is the Octagon.
Heaven Hill.
Heaven
Heaven
Hill.
Hill. Yeah, see, I don't know why it came out low end for me on this one, but
Heaven
You
Hill
know.
was I think a 7 or an 8.
It
for
wa-
me,
it
so
was
it's-
good,
I mean,
though.
I can see that one. What was number 2? The Crown Royal?
Crown Royal.
For you, yes.
Okay.
Yeah, Crown Royal was number 4 for me.
Man.
But I didn't think Crown Royal at all when I was sipping this one.
Sorry, Elijah Craig. Love you guys. Because I
Or
really do.
does he?
Oh, What I'm gonna say is you shouldn't have anything else before you have Elijah Craig. You should just have Elijah Craig. That's what I'm gonna
Good
say.
save.
That was a good
That's what I'm
ad
gonna.
read.
That's what I'm gonna say because
save.
these taint this one.
Okay, so Aaron, while you were doing your drinking, I was doing some research and checking the mash bills. I think you're confusing corn and rye. Because all the ones that you said had a high rye content had a high corn content and a very low rye content.
Well, I was saying that the spice part was the burn.
Well, I'm not sure exactly what you were tasting. I'm just saying that I was looking at the mash bill.
Corn.
And
Do you taste corn?
They did have
I
a
don't
lot
taste
of
corn.
corn.
Which one did I say was the highest corn? Do you know offhand?
It was one of the last
Highest
ones.
rye.
I believe
Yeah, the highest rye.
the one that you said that like for sure had rye in it only had like a 30% rye count. in
Do you
it.
remember which one that was?
No, I don't. I think it was the Crown
I think it
Royal.
was. I was
And
gonna
then-
say I think it was one of these
and
two,
then,
but
and then one of the other ones you said that you're like, man, I'm really tasting the rye in this one. It only had like a 10% rye mash bill, and the rest was like 80%
maybe
corn.
maybe that's what you can taste out of it. You know how I can taste cinnamon, and I hate cinnamon out of everything. Maybe you can just taste the rye, no matter how much percent it is and everything, and that's just what comes forward for you.
Maybe because you know, for
It
me,
does. I mean,
for
it
me, when
can.
I explain rye, rye tastes it tastes like a rye chip. You know, it
Yep.
has like that peppery burn. That's what I always
OCD 's
get on
gonna
that
kick in.
because I can distinguish between the alcohol burn and a burn. You know,
Yep.
maybe I can't between like a rye, a spice, and a corn.
Yeah.
I don't know. Does corn have a burn to it though? I would think corn would be an alcohol sweeter taste.
I'm just,
Well,
I'm
see-
just telling you the facts here.
No, that's all good. That
I
is
know it-
all good. I love this.
Yeah.
And
So
then, hold on, right before you do that, both of you guys said that Woodford Reserve smelled like pancakes too. So you guys both agreed
that's
on that
weird.
one.
It does. I mean, it honestly
Pancakes.
does. Pancakes.
Are the shit, yo.
Yes.
And then you were saying something about the corn.
Well, the corn, like, I know what corn tastes like when you eat it, corn on the cob.
Mm-hmm.
But what does corn taste like when you drink it?
See, I always thought corn would be like a sweeter
I think
taste.
we maybe have to find something that is a really high corn content and keep like
This
drink a few of them.
the Woodford almost became my number one just because of the pancakes alone.
It's that one has. If we were going on smell, this would be number one for me.
If you guys like pancakes,
This would be definitely number
this
one.
has a pancake taste to it too.
Yeah,
Maybe I should. Use
I
it
don't.
for the
I don't
syrup.
get the taste. I don't get the
You
taste.
should try that.
Yeah, I'll use that one next time when I do the bourbon syrup.
I do not get the taste of the pancakes, but the smell and the oh my god, the smell of the syrup and the pancakes on this one,
Yeah.
amazing. Yeah, that one. This one would be definitely number one on the smells. So
All right, what's next?
what do you got?
Keep beating us up.
Yeah, so while both of you were describing the Elijah Craig, both of you had different smells and tastes.
Which one was the Elijah Craig?
The
You're number
Square.
2,
square
3.
bottom.
Yep,
So
square.
number
Aaron,
3.
You said that it tasted similar to Buffalo Trace and that it smells good, which it might. I'm not an alcohol connoisseur, so it could be like more percent towards that Buffalo Trace allocated smell.
Mm-hmm.
And you just said it smelled bad.
Yeah, it did. I don't know. That's why I'm saying this is not a good thing for me
You
because
just kept saying
one of
"Hey,
my
this
favorites
sucks."
is Elijah Craig.
Yeah.
That's
always a
like
good one.
my number 2 favorite. Sorry, my number 1 is always going to be wild turkey.
Yep.
And if you put a wild turkey in here, I would hope that I would smell it, and that's why I said I didn't smell any.
I
wild
could have
turkey
sworn.
stuff in here.
See, for a while there, I
did
could have
not smell any
sworn
wild
that
turkey stuff.
the Pentagon was Russell's.
Yeah,
You kept saying it was your favorite, and it was a sweet smell, and you knew
Yeah.
exactly what it was.
And it
Yeah.
was either the turkey or the Russells. The Four
Yeah.
Roses got me.
I want to say, and we can do this as a video one time. Is I want to say that I will pick out the wild turkeys every time. The Russell, anything made by wild turkey, I would pick it out by smell or taste,
Well, here's the thing.
or taste.
Yeah.
And I think I would, and that's why I said I didn't smell any of that in these things. So
All right.
it still works. Because I was wondering if he was going to say there was like Wild Turkey 101 or something in here, and I was like, I did not smell it at all.
I was close. I thought it was this. I really did.
Both of you also said that the Crown Royal tasted fruity.
I thought it did.
Yeah, it had like a
I was tasting like a, I don't know if it was like a dates. Or,
I was just gonna say like a prune or like one of the darker things.
I don't know.
Prune
about
or
but yeah, I still taste it. It tastes like there's a little bit
it's
of a
hard.
fruit
I don't
note
know
in there.
dark fruits. I mean, I know blackberry, prune, and a
Dates.
date, and that's it. That's all the dark fruits I know. So
And the last one, Heaven Hill, the only notes I had were that you said it smelled like a bakery and that it was a little sweet.
Heaven Hill was this guy.
The
For me?
Octagon.
That's weird because I liked Heaven Hill.
No, the Heaven Hill was good. Like I said, it
See,
just
the smell is really good though.
it wasn't enough for me to put it up higher. You know, it does. It still smells like you ever walk into
Smells
for us
really
around
good.
here. We have a couple of bakeries, not very many, but we have a few. And to me, the closest bakery that we have to where I live is Festival Foods. And when you walk into there early morning, because I get done at like 6, 7 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah.
When I walk in there, the bakery's still firing off. And that's exactly what I smell here. You know, some baked goods coming up over the top. So, I mean, it was pleasant, but it wasn't enough to move it up past the Crown Royal.
See, I'm in that same thing. It wasn't enough to. This smell was amazing.
Yeah.
The smell on this one was amazing. So, yeah.
That's pretty much all I got for you.
All right.
Well, let us know in the comments how we think we did or how you think we did. And I hope you enjoyed this.
Sorry, Elijah Craig.
Yeah, you fail there. All right, folks. Until the next one. Bye-bye.
Bye.